Hey guys, welcome to Brian's Man Cave, episode 34. Today I'm going to be playing some Mario games on the Atari. Now, Mario, we all know, started off, or most of us know, started off in Donkey Kong, which is this game right here. Started off as an arcade first and, moved its way into the home console market. And it's owned by Nintendo, and they worked with Coleco to get it out onto the systems of the day. So that would have been the Atari, the Intellivision, the ColecoVision. Obviously, the ColecoVision was, because it was Coleco, had probably the best version at that time of the game. The Intellivision one was kind of poor as far as graphics and stuff, and then the Atari one was okay. And a lot of people do speak a lot well about the Atari version. And then Mario showed up in Mario Brothers, which was more of a two-player game. That's where we get to see Luigi. Really brought the whole Mario Brothers franchise out into the open. Also begs the question, why are they called Mario Brothers when Mario and Luigi, what's their last name? We have to get into the movie for that one, and that just got really dumb. Anyways, let's not worry about their names. Okay, so this is, the Mario Brothers game. This came out on Atari as well. I believe also ported on all the other systems. Pretty good game, actually. Pretty decent game. But I'm not going to be using my real Atari for these to play these games, because I just got this guy in the mail from ordering it online. And this is the Flashback Portable. And the cool thing is, it's not just portable. You can hook it up to a TV. I'm just going to open this up and show you here. This is made by App Games. There's a lot of reviews of this already online. I've watched a bunch, and a lot of great reviewers. So I wasn't going to do a whole unboxing and my opinion on the system. I mean, I'll talk a little bit about it, but this is more about, I just wanted to show Mario games. And the reason why I'm using this is because there's one game called Princess Rescue, which is Super Mario Brothers on the Atari. So I don't own that game. It's quite expensive, actually. It's hard to get your hands on it. But because of this has a SD card, you can put ROMs on there and play any of the Atari games you could find the ROM for. Well, not everyone works, but let's be thankful that this game works, and let's give it a shot. So I'm going to run through some Donkey Kong, Mario Brothers, and Super Mario Brothers on the Atari 2600. Okay, so this is Donkey Kong on the Atari 2600. Oops. I mean, it's kind of a simple version of Donkey Kong. The barrels kind of look like Ritz crackers or something. I don't know. Donkey Kong looks like a gingerbread man, but this is the Atari, so let's be fair here. Mario looks pretty decent, though. I mean, you could make it out that that's Mario, or I guess what he used to be called, Jumpman. Not too impressed with this level, though. This level's not what I was expecting when I first got this game. I mean, it's similar, but the way that the flaming barrels are what kind of look like chickens or lamps or something, they just kind of stay on the same platform. They never use the stairs. And that's always what made this game challenging, is when they could all of a sudden come up the staircase. But in this case, or the ladder, not staircase. I don't know why I'm calling it a staircase. It's actually a ladder. And it defeats the point of having that hammer. I mean, all you can do is kill the one on that level with that hammer. Just going up. And they just kind of go back and forth. Not really a challenge. So this, I believe, is the first time you actually Mario actually gets paired with Luigi. I just hit that POW. Again, I mean, the graphics aren't too bad. You can make it out. looks like Mario. He's got a little bit more form to him than he did in the Donkey Kong game. The coin is something to be desired. It kind of looks odd. I don't know why they couldn't make a coin. I guess because they wanted to make it look like it was rotating as it was moving. I think that was a little bit ambitious of the Atari. But, you know, the turtles, I think that's what those are. You can kind of make them out. Now, obviously, this game was designed to be a two-player game. That's why it's called Mario Brothers. And the other player should be Luigi. Now, because I'm using the Flashback Portable, I don't really have a two-player option. The option of this game, object of this game, is to bounce the turtles from underneath, and then knock them off their shell, and then to run them over. Oops. Got killed by that fireball. Let's try that one more time. Oh. No ducking in this game. Sound effects are they're okay. Just can't get over that coin. It's kind of a colory block. I think that's a coin. I don't know what that is actually. Could be wrong. Maybe that other thing was a coin. Now that giant square down or rectangle shape here, that's the POW button. So when you hit that button, they all flip over. You have to get them before they get back up on their feet again. But you can kind of see how this kind of transformed into Super Mario Brothers. There's very similar concepts here. With the coins, the POW, running on the levels, even got those pipes up there. This is a bonus round, I get to run. Those are supposed to be coins. Again, they're not, you know, they're little purple circles. Purple, I'm not sure why they use that color. Now we're on to these crabs-looking guys. Crabbies, whatever. They're a little bit trickier. When you hit them from underneath, they go faster. You have to hit them twice, and then run into them. This rescue. Now, it is Super Mario Brothers, but it's not Super Mario Brothers. Obviously, there's a trademark with Super Mario Brothers. It's owned by Nintendo. So whoever made this game just kind of took the concept. And from what I've read in the forums and stuff that I've read, is that the game was for sale a while ago. I never got my hands on one. But there was, I guess, a stop to it that maybe Nintendo stepped in and said you can't sell this game. But it's just cool. Like, this is on. I put this on the Flashback because the ROM is available. The music's not bad, too. I mean, the music is what really impressed me. But as you can see, this is pretty much Super Mario Brothers on the Atari. Not as graphical, of course, but I mean, this could have been. I mean, this could have existed at you know, back in the day, but just didn't, unfortunately. Whoops. I think this one's a little bit glitchy, because I am playing this on the portable. On the Flashback Portable. I'm not playing... I don't have the cartridge. I did play it a few times on my computer. One thing I'm noticing, though, is I don't think I have the ability to run or shoot the fireballs. Because you do get the fireball, or the fire plant. They don't show up. Like, the mushroom doesn't come out of the block, and the plant doesn't grow like it does in the original Super Mario Brothers. But you get the idea. When you hit the block, he gets bigger, and then when you get the next one, he turns yellow, so that means he's got the fire plant. And I don't know if it's just a glitch in the Flashback, or if it's because I don't have the extra button, because I think it requires 2 buttons. Now, we all know the Atari only had 1 button, but because this ROM came out much later, there's more joysticks available, and so it's possible to have a second button. The Atari 7800 used 2 buttons. I'm not too familiar with the 5200. I don't know. I think it had 2 buttons. It had a whole keypad, though. See, I can't figure out if I can actually throw fireballs in this one. The proportion's a little bit off. I mean, the size of Mario, he's huge, but I guess they wanted to really show Super Mario Bros. The Goomba's just kind of stuck there. That could be a glitch. But I mean, overall, I was quite impressed by this. It's exactly how I would expect a Super Mario Bros. Game to work on an Atari. There's that 1 meter on the right, bottom right there, that when it's full, that's when I believe you get your power-ups. You get that by hitting the blocks. A nice change in color on the screen. Whoa. That was fun. I really like the music. I mean, that's very great for the Atari sound chip. That's known for having really bad sound. In fact, it's one of the things that really hurt the 7800 was having the 2600 sound chip. I don't know if that was the cut. Oops, just not jumping. I don't know if that was the cost, or if it was to ensure that it would stay compatible with the 2600. I don't know why I can't jump over that. Oh, game over. All right, well, there you have it. 3 kinds of Mario, all on the Atari. Now, I believe they all were quite successful games of their day, and it was very surprising for me to be able to play Super Mario Bros. On the Atari. I couldn't believe that they actually were able to pull it off. Now, that aside, I have to say that the cartridges, and I know the amount of money that gets put into making bigger games, more better sprites on the games, or whatever they do to build these games, it does take a lot of time and money that they didn't really invest back in those days. Back in the when the Atari games were first being made, they really had tight budgets, they had tight timelines. They just didn't have that ability to tap in to the power of the system that they do today, or even 10 years ago. So, I mean, things like Donkey Kong were great. I don't know. I still will be attached to the Intellivision Donkey Kong because this is the one that I played when I was a kid. So I always liked this one. I know a lot of people slam it, but this one, they followed it pretty well. I wish they had the other level in there, the elevator level. That would have been cool. I know there's it's a homebrew. I think it's called Donkey Kong VCS. I don't know. They're out there where people have actually added in the extra levels. I know with the Intellivision one, there's a better version of that one too. All made more recently, and they're more expensive. I'd love to get my hands on them one day. The Mario Brothers again, very fun. Playing it on this thing was even better. I have a lot more games. I mean, this one here, like it says, 60 built-in games. So having the option to put that SD card in there and ramp this thing up, I got like hundreds of games now on the go. And playing Super Mario Brothers on the road will be cool with this thing. Princess Rescue, not Super Mario Brothers. And all the other fun games like Hero and Jeez, I put so many games. I can't even remember all the games I put on here. But anyways, yeah. If you're an Atari fan, you got to pick this up. This is an awesome addition. The SD card, the hooking up to the TV, brilliant. Anyways, I hope you liked the video. Let me know what you think of the Atari and the Super Mario Brother game, Princess Rescue. And if you like Donkey Kong or Mario Brothers or any other game that you thought Mario could have been in on the Atari. Anyways, hope you liked the video. Hope you subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Talk to you later.